Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Jason, also known as OneActual from Twitch, bringing you a different kind of video than what you're used to. A video on how you can become partnered, how 2017 is your year. I'm gonna make this video pretty short and sweet. Try to sum everything up in about 5 minutes so you guys understand exactly what you need to do to get started. And after that 5 minutes, I'm going to give you guys some of the tips, some of the things I wish I would have known when I started streaming. I can tell you 100% to encourage you guys that 500 concurrent viewership is not what you guys need. It's nowhere near that. You don't, maybe it was back in the day, but I can tell you guys right now, as one of the most recently partnered streamers, that it is pretty much just about 100, probably even 90 now is the current the concurrent viewership meta as of right now in the time of this video, which means that it's getting easier and easier to get partnered, it looks like, as time goes on. But what I'm gonna do is, this video right here at the beginning is for the absolute beginner. You've either seen Twitch or familiar with Twitch and live streaming, and you're like, hey, you know what, I want to get started, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I have a passion for this and I want to do it, as well as the person who's starting and has been trying to stream, but they haven't been able to get people to their channel and they're not sure why, and they're wondering if it's just them. So more of an encouragement as well for them. And I can tell you guys that I got some stuff that I wish I'd known. Nobody helped me at all during my entire run until I got, you know, more popular. Then I started making relationships, but I was completely on my own. I was like you guys, had no idea how to pull people into my stream. And I'm here to tell you guys that you guys do not need to go any crazy way, or you need to be best friends with somebody that's rocking thousands of viewers. You just got to be yourself, be motivated, and let's get started. Okay, so for you PC guys out there who are PC gamers and you want to start off streaming for PC, it's going to be a little bit of actually a lot of a harder road for you guys instead of console. If you can, and you just say, hey, you know what, lay it on the table, what exactly I need to do. I need to tell you guys straight up, you need to get a hold of a PS4 console. I know you're kind of like, wait a minute, hold up, that's okay, you're telling me which console I got to get. Like, honestly, I'm going to tell you exactly why right now. If you go to Twitch and you try to find streamers, you look at the bottom of the directory, scroll all the way down, you'll see some people with like OBS streams, XSplit streams, overlays, music, all the cool stuff that you see the veteran streams using. And I'm telling you, you do not need to touch that stuff starting out unless you're in cahoots with somebody who's a big streamer, you know what I'm saying, and who can vouch for you, host you, or and pull you up there and get you that foundation of viewers. You do not want to start off as an OBS or an XSplit streamer, and my thing is why. You're asking, why can't I do that? Well, the whole thing is about getting yourself out there, just like anything, you know, about a business, you know, it's about marketing yourself, advertising yourself. And if you go on Twitch as an OBS streamer, you're only seen in one avenue, and that is Twitch. So people would literally, to find you, would have to go into the directory, scroll all the way down, and find you. And there's a lot of people down there with 0 and 1 trying to start their dreams and stuff, and that's awesome, but you're not going to get seen. It's going to be very hard to get seen, because what are the odds of somebody scrolling that far to find your stream? And the odds are slim to nothing, honestly. So here's the benefits of console streaming or PS4 streaming. On PlayStation 4, you have 3 avenues to which you can be seen. Not just the one from people scrolling all the way down, but you have 3 avenues through PlayStation Live. When you stream to Twitch from PlayStation Live, you have not only the Twitch directory, so people scrolling down could find you that way. You also have all of your friends. If you decide to just go on an adding spree, or just your friends that you play with can see your stream as soon as they turn on the game and go to that game. They can see what streams are up on their friends list, and they will see you right there. So, oh, you're trying to get streaming, and next thing you know, your friends got there. Now you got a couple more viewers, you know what I'm saying, right there. And another benefit to PlayStation Live is whenever somebody goes on their console and looks up, I believe it's like the live tab, I actually have it right here, there's a what's live tab right here. It should be live from PlayStation. If you go over to live from PlayStation and you type in Destiny or any console game, Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, all this kind of stuff, you will see people who are streaming from console on that game right there. So that is 3 avenues to market yourself. Now, you're saying, but I want all those cool overlays. You want stuff. That's cool, and you should want all that stuff, because that, when you start getting subs and followers and bits and stuff like that, it's more valuable that way towards your viewership. But right now, honestly, nowadays, simple is better. Like, it's not about who's got the craziest stream. It's about who's, honestly, simple seems to be the meta nowadays. So that's 3 avenues into which you can be seen. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the 1, which means that's more people, more traffic to your stream. So keep that in mind. Xbox has a version of it that's like a live, but it doesn't seem to be as used. Xbox streaming is a little bit broken in a sense. The camera is like always like a second behind, and it's like lagging, and it's huge. Have you ever seen through an Xbox camera? The thing, like, this whole room would be on that camera. It's kind of bad, you know what I'm saying? But PlayStation live streaming, you can set the settings to high. You can change the camera, put it any direction you want, wide, bigger. It's really good. It looks really crispy, and even games like Overwatch that are 60 frames and stuff like that actually look better on a console than they do through an OBS stream, just because of the frame rate and stuff like that, which is pretty impressive. I was actually kind of surprised to see that. But remember that. I highly suggest. That's like the biggest thing I can tell you as a tip, is to get a hold of PlayStation Live and be able to stream like that. Another big avenue for you guys also is to make relationships, make friendships. Do not use people. I'm not telling you to use people, but find people who are aspiring to be streamers like yourself, that are around yourself. Do multi-streams or host each other. Help each other, you know what I'm saying, to grow. You know, utilize both of you guys' audiences to create something even bigger, and work together. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best avenues. I have a friend whose name I will leave anonymous, who 100% did the best, just making a name for himself, just being a cool guy and multiing with everybody, and just grew, because now that stream knows about him, that stream knows about him, that stream knows about him, and just built the bond and built friendships with each and every single one of them, so they know, oh yeah, so and so is cool. So you got that positive word of mouth, and now you have all this, you have even more people that know about your name. You know, it's all about, at the beginning, is getting your name out there. Once people know who you are, then you're good, and you have that foundation of viewers that will come religiously to your stream. Is huge. Once you can get that, then you're at the point where you can grow and do more things. So here is the quick and short and easy. You want to start off on PlayStation, on console. PC guys are going to dislike this video like crazy, but you're going to want a PlayStation live stream it. Why? 3 avenues. You can be seen on Twitch, live from PlayStation, and friends lists. That the whole thing is about getting your name out there, getting your stream out there. So you want to make sure that you're utilizing as much as you can, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself out there. Second, you want to make relationships with people, positive, good relationships. Help their stream out. Have them help you out. You ain't got to lurk their stream 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Help them out. Be supportive of them. They'll be supportive of you. And don't take advantage. Just make bonds and help each other out to achieve both of you guys' dreams. And third, be yourself. You don't have to act like anybody. You don't have to act out of the box. You don't need some crazy gimmick. You know what I'm saying? If you got one and it's you and it's cool, then do you, because that's you. But just make sure your stream is 100% you. Be genuine and appreciate your community. That's 100% it. That's 100% it. As a streamer, is you need to find one game that you enjoy and stay there. I know I've seen so many streamers will try to play Destiny and Black Ops and then Dead by Daylight and all these League of Legends and all these games all over the place. They're wondering, why am I not growing? When people come to you for the first time, they come to you for that game. If you're playing Destiny, like talking about myself, and I'm playing Destiny, people follow and watch because they enjoy what I'm doing on Destiny. They enjoy that. Now, if I play Destiny, you know, one day and then I'm playing COD the next, I'm all over the place. You're going to lose interest. 100%. They're going to lose interest. And even if you went back to Destiny like a week later, they might not be on your stream anymore, because now they don't have that habit. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a schedule and you want to stick to your game. When you grow and you have that foundation of 100 people that'll come to your stream no matter what you do, then you can jump all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You're good. Have like a horror nights day where you play like scary games, or like a multiplayer thing where you play with followers. You know, do all that stuff. That's good. After you grow. At the beginning, you want to stick to a game that just pick a game that you know you're going to enjoy and stay there. And going up to number one step that I said, make sure it's something you can play on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? And stick to that game. Build your brand. Build your name on that game. If you want to have one day during the week that you play a different game, then fine. But make sure the majority of your streams are at the same time every single day. You know, that's your stream, and they're that game. Make sure you keep that schedule. If you stream from 6 o'clock in the morning to noon afternoon, stay there. Don't go from 6 in the morning till noon. Then the next day you're 7 o'clock at night to midnight, and the next day you're like 3 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, people have to get in the habit of going to your stream. Like, they wake up in the morning, brush their teeth, you know what I'm saying, while they're getting ready, they look at their phone to see who following. Oh, I'm following someone. Let's see what he's doing before they go to work. Or they're in a habit of going to your stream or watching, you know what I'm saying, your stream. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you keep a schedule. That's one of the big things that nobody really talks about too much. It's kind of like that, oh, well, it should be understood to keep that time frame. You know what I'm saying? Another big tip would also be pick a game that has an audience. If your idea of a game that you want to play is something that's old school, that has like zero traffic and is not even on the directory, don't even touch it, because there's no audience. You're playing a show with nobody that's coming for the show. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's checking out that game. You know what I'm saying? So pick a game that has like it's on the directory regularly. Destiny, every COD game, The Division, you know what I'm saying, Overwatch. You know, just pick a game that has an audience every day. It'll fluctuate, you know what I'm saying. Like Destiny, for example, has like 15,000 people and more on the weekends, and drops to about 5,000 or 6,000 during the weekdays because of trials. You know what I'm saying? But that's good. There's always an audience there. So pick a game that has an audience. That's probably the easiest rule in the book there. Probably the easiest one. A couple of talking on off tips now. These are off tips I'm talking about. Is you want to make sure as a streamer that whatever opinions you have towards another streamer in your directory, keep it to yourself. Just do it, because the one thing people do on the internet, you know what I'm saying, is they talk and they talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that no matter what they're talking about or who they're talking about, that nothing negative comes out about you. If there's somebody in your directory that's got high viewership, 700, 800, and he's toxic as all hell, and you have no idea why he has that kind of viewership, keep it to yourself. Don't say it on stream. Don't do any of that, because somebody will be on your stream one day, you'll say something, they'll get pissed off, and the next thing you know, it's everybody's news, ends up on Twitter or some kind of stuff, and it's just a whole big ordeal. So whatever opinions you have about a streamer, or whatever opinions you have about anybody, just keep them to yourself. Don't say anything at all. Just keep it to yourself. As far as everybody is concerned, you love everybody. Okay, you love him, you love her, she's great, you know what I'm saying? Shows, you know, sharing freaking titties everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, she cool though. You know what I'm saying? Just no matter what, you know what I'm saying? He's toxic as hell, all he does talk shit. It doesn't matter. You don't want, because obviously them being way up there could really jeopardize your name. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth. So look out for yourself. As far as you're concerned, either have something positive to say about them if somebody asks you, or just say we don't talk about other streamers here. Done. Don't worry about it. Also, another tip, make sure you know Twitch politics. Like, please God, know Twitch politics. You have to understand that not everybody thinks like you, has the same kind of humor as you. You know what I'm saying? That is so huge. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this subject. Okay? If they're not talking about something that's triggering, like religion, politics, or racism, you know what I'm saying? Don't just... Those three things right there, don't touch. No matter what it is, just get rid of it in chat. Just, you don't have to ban them. Just purge him You know what I'm saying? If he makes like a Donald Trump joke or something like that, then just get rid of it because it's gonna trigger. You know what I'm saying? If somebody makes a joke about a certain religious group, even if whatever, don't just get rid of it. It's going to trigger chat. If somebody says, you know what I'm saying, a racial comment, you know what I'm saying, towards, you or something like that, then just get rid of it. And if they continue, then get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that kind of stuff to trigger your chat, because the last thing you want is a toxic chat, and the last thing you want is a chat that's like, man, I can't. He doesn't even care about his chat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that kind of stuff, because everything goes to hell. The next thing you know, you're having a good stream, everything's going great. You're landing nasty quick scopes. If you're playing Destiny, you're getting everybody to Lighthouse, and then you look at your chat during a play, and it's just a fight. So-and-so's talking about so-and-so, talking about so-and-so, and it's just a fight, and the mods are trying to defuse the situation instead of just get rid of it, and it just becomes crazy. Know the politics, but also understand that people might not have your same humor. They don't mean anything offensive. You don't got to treat every single one that comes in a little crazy like a troll, but you have to understand there's like a humor, you know what I'm saying, and especially in Twitch, there's a lot of kind of sexual humor, you know what I'm saying, and you can't be that streamer that's Nazi rules. You can't be like, don't say this, don't do that, don't do this, because then it's like, man, I'm afraid to say something in the chat. I can't be myself. But you gotta understand that people have different humors. You know what I'm saying? So just respect other humors. If they go really offensive, then, be like, hey, man, we a little out of bounds there, brother, a little out of bounds, you know what I'm saying? But make sure that you understand that not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody jokes like you. You're talking about people from all over the world expressing their opinions and stuff like that. So just make sure that you're not too crazy on that ban button on your Nightbot command, Yeah. This is a little tip. So you ain't got to be worrying about giveaways every 2 seconds. You got to be giving something away every 2 seconds. Because I do know a couple of streamers that fell off because of this. If you are always doing giveaways and you're known for giving stuff away all the time, the second you stop, you're going to have people leave, because they're going to have a group of people that literally just want to get something, me, from you. Don't give away all the time. Give away when you hit your first 100 followers, your first 1,000 followers. If you have a sub button, your first couple hundred subs, you know what I'm saying? And make it a celebration thing. Or you have like a bunch of codes, for a game that's coming out, then do a stream like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, being a streamer that's always giving away stuff, is you're going to have people that literally just come there to get something. They don't care about you really or your stream, or they could tolerate you, but they're only there to really just wait for your giveaways. And I know this kind of seems like, well, something like, where does that ever happen? But I'm trusting you guys. I know people that have fell off tremendously because of that. So just save it for special occasions. You know what I'm saying? You got to give away stuff 2 seconds. I mean, if you're freaking rich and you just want to throw that and you just want the button for whatever, then, I mean, by all means. But I don't recommend it. Not in the slightest. All right, so... And final thoughts, I'm just going to do a little bit of a rant here. This is at the end of the video. All the tips will be reiterated on screen right now as I'm talking, so you can go through them again. But you guys have to understand what you're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand exactly what it means to be a streamer and what you're actually doing. You are entertainment. You are a show. But you are a show that has to have a meaning. It has to have a purpose behind it. Before I stream every single day, I take about 5 to 6 minutes before I turn on the stream. So sometimes I'm a couple minutes late to get in the mentality of, there's somebody in this stream right now that needs to smile. There's somebody in the stream that is going through something, and when they come to my stream, it's going to be my job to make them smile and help them get through that moment. Positive influence through gaming is what my stream is about, personally, and that's what I go. I play obviously at a competitive level, and there's some days where I do really, really good. There's some days where I don't do so hot, but I make sure 100% that whether we're at the highs and the great PvP plays and nasty quick scopes, or we're getting just absolutely shit on everywhere we go, that people are laughing and enjoying themselves every step of the way, and are a part of a community that they are, a part of. They are a part of something. They're not just another number that goes up on the viewers list, but they are actually a part of something that they can take pride in at the end of the day. Like, yo, I'm part of that community right there. And you have to have that mentality, you know what I'm saying, when you're streaming. You can't think of me, Hollywood, money, sponsorships, and all this kind of stuff. You gotta think. Obviously, you can aspire. There's nothing wrong with wanting, to be sponsored and to have people, love you and appreciate you and enjoy your stream. There's nothing wrong with any of that at all. But you can't start off with that mentality at all, and especially not the money thing. That should never be a reason, unless you're already partnered and you make a living off of it. Then obviously you need money to pay for your bills and stuff like that. So at that point it can be a concern. But other than that, that should never, your entire road to getting partnered should never once be a money thing, at all. You should never think about it like that. Just enjoy what you do, love what you do, and I hope that you achieve what you want. If this is your dream, seriously, go after it. If this is what you want to do, just look at my freaking light-skinned ass eyes, you know what I'm saying? Go into it with the mentality of, I'm going to get it. I'm going to grind. I'm going to put my heart, soul, and passion into streaming and achieve it 100%. The only people that get partnered, the people who you see with that partnership button and all that, are the people who have said, this is what I want to do, and have gotten it. And some roads took longer than others. Some people knew people, some people knew nobody, but the people who have their buttons said that this is what they want to do. If you are that guy, I encourage you to go out and do it. And we'll see in a couple months. I will see in a couple months if you're still grinding. We'll see who really means it, who really wants it, who's really that hungry. And if it is, I encourage you to please do that. I would rather be, you know what I'm saying, broke as hell, or doing something that I enjoy doing every single day, than rich and just miserable freaking clocking in, to work. You know what I'm saying? Love what you do and do it to the fullest. If this video helped you out, please don't forget to like, favorite, comment, feedback down below. If any of you guys are partnered or have streams, please vocalize your opinions and what roads you guys have gone through to help out other people to achieve their dreams and stuff like that. And let's just help everybody to achieve their dreams here. 2017 is your year. Go after it, fam. Don't put it on the table anymore. Grab it. Go. There's no more time to sit down. Let's make it happen. Take it easy, guys. It's your boy Jsaw. Peace.